Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1986 and we are still in Might and Magic. When we last left off, I cheated, but it turns out I didn't cheat hard enough and we died again. So I have cheated even harder this time. I now have everybody up to level 30. I did go back and deal with Castle Doom again, and I picked up a model boat along the way. You can see that on E. That is another magical use item. I believe that's going to cast Walk on Water just by the name of it. It has 15 charges on it, but once again, I cannot find information on magical items for the game, so that's just an assumption. I probably won't use it anyway, but I do have everybody leveled up to level 30. You can see that Thistlegar here and Aelwyn here do have a max spell level of 4, which kind of makes sense. You can't have them have access to everything. Brody is still not very good. But I give everybody more gems, especially Humphrey and Shalvier. And I give everybody more gold so that I could level up without worrying about it. The goal at this point is to basically just kind of go all out all the time and hope for the best. Just kind of focus on survival and progress and not worry about gems anymore. So I just kind of gave myself enough for that. And that way I can avoid doing the level grinding that it would need in order to get those legitimately. So when we last left off, we found a King Alamar in Castle Doom. And he asked us to be rescued, so we need to get into Castle Alamar. But Castle Alamar is not very easy to get into. So we need to warp out of here back to where we were trying to go last time, which is A2. And then remind me again where we are. 15-7 facing south. On A2, 15-7 facing south. Got it. Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and cast one of my high-level protection spells from Humphrey. I'm going to cast Protection from Elements. It says it can be used anytime, but I do not believe it can be used in combat. It increases characters' resistance to fear, cold, fire, poison, acid, and electricity. So that is on 7-3. Boom, done and done. And then I think we already have you set up. Yeah, so 55% protection from all that stuff. Did you not do... Apparently I didn't do leather skin, so that is active as well. All right, so I probably don't need to do this. I probably could have done this at a lower level, probably level 25, but I'm hoping that level 30 will actually just take me through to the end of the game. We will see, though, because the game has not been kind all the time. All right, so we're facing south. We need to turn right so that we face west. We can go forward, then turn south, go forward, turn west again, and go through this hidden wall. And then we'll follow this path leading west and get into the fight here. Look at this fight. It's pretty much the same. I think that... No, it is different every time. So we have mostly red dragons. We have an acidic blob, well, 2 of them, fire beetles, and a barbarian chief. Let's go ahead and attack them. If you have etherealize, you can get around this fight. It's not that bad. You can't jump over it and you can't teleport past it, but you can etherealize past it. And that's a level 7 spell. So if you want to avoid it, got to be level 13. But to be honest, you probably need to be at least level 20 to make it this far without a lot of luck. Castle Doom this time was a lot harder for me than last time. Let's get into the fight. Okay, so the red dragon, we will go ahead and attack the first one. 58 points, not enough to kill it. 62, though. That's enough to finish it off. I don't know if it was enough to kill it the first time. All right, we'll shoot A. 86 is enough for the kill. I don't believe that Brody can actually hit the red dragon. Nope, no effect. Okay, with Humphrey, once again, I'm trying to go for my kind of all-out spells. Let me see here. It's going to be... Not that one... Sun Ray is good, but it only hits one monster, so let's go for Moon Ray, which is on 6-1. This says that it will do 3 to 30 points of damage on each monster, but also heal every party member for 3 to 30 hit points. But I haven't seen it heal yet, to be honest. I've tried it a couple times and I haven't seen a heal come through. But maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. Let's see how much damage I do. The red dragons are not affected. I just want, like, some of them weren't. Others are like 2 to 4 points of damage. Once again, it said 3 to 30, so the red dragons are just, like, resistant to it. All right, and then the highest level spell that's multi-targeting for Shalvir is, nope, 7-3. And 7-3 is Meteor Shower. 7-4 was Power Shield, which will, it's a defensive buff that will lower all damage by half. But 7-3 is Meteor Shower, 1 to 120 points of damage on each monster. How does that do? 4. Nothing. 4. Nothing. 4. Once we get past the red dragons, though, I feel like it'll do a little bit more. There we go. All right, so I was able to take out quite a few. And then here comes the Dragon's Breath. About 40 points of damage on a lot of my party members. If they all do it, I could still lose here. And if that happens, I'm not going to be happy. And then some of them still run away. This is a fight the dragons could have won. I want that pointed out. Like, that is, this, like, they still have a chance of winning this if enough of them breathe fire. Okay, so they moved around a little bit of damage to me. How am I doing? I do need a heal. We'll do that eventually. Fight B. Fight B. Take out one of the red dragons. Shoot B. You go ahead and take out the barbarian chief if you can. Nope, because you miss. Brody's still not good in a fight. Okay, so let's try. Let's look again. So Brunelli has 97 hit points. If this works, it should heal Brunelli. So it's 6-1. This is also possibly my best heal spell. It does heal, it just doesn't tell me about it. Okay, fair enough. So that is still a good spell. And then 7-3, we should be able to finish off the Barbarian Chief and the Acidic Blob, and then hopefully do a little bit of damage to the Red Dragons. All right, 12 and 24 points, that makes it better. And yeah, we're just down to the Red Dragons now. One of them ran away. If they didn't run and they all did their breath attack, they probably would have won. That's what makes me nervous about this game. It's so random. All right, easy for the rest of that, and we got 15,300 experience. Hooray, and 18 gems coming back. All right, we'll go ahead and rest. Let's get our spells up. So 1-5, and I've already forgotten. What is it? 7-3 on you. And if I run out of gems, I'll just give myself more at this point. Okay, so we're good again, and now we can move on, and we've made progress. I might have been able to do that at level 25, maybe level 20 if I got lucky, but there's a lot of luck involved in this game. Okay, all the way to the end here. There we go. And then we turn right, which is north. Go forward twice, you'll end up in the forest. Follow this path around for a bit. We'll turn north here, west and south, west and north again, and then go all the way north here. Don't follow the path east. Instead, go north through this hidden passage. And then we can go east, north, and west through this hidden passage to take us to Percella. I am Percella the Druid, and I have what you need, but promise me that you won't help that demonic menace. Except, I will. And for that, we get the King's Pass. Now, this is supposed to allow us into Castle Alamar. But in order to fully get into Castle Alamar, we need to get a password as well. How do you know this? Well, you could try. It's a lot of guess and check, as far as I can tell. Okay, so we need to go to E3, but let me check here because E3 puts me right on the password spot, and I don't want to go there. So we'll go to D3 instead. cast 3-2 to D3. And where did I end up here? 7-0 facing west. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay, so we just turn north here and follow this path until we get to the next area. Or we could get into a fight along the way. Nothing too bad for us here. Yeah, the sprites are running away. Remember when they were the deadliest enemy at the beginning of the game? They run from us now. Lots of things do. I've had wyverns run from me. I've had red dragons run from me. I don't understand. Yeah, why not? 6-1. Hey, there we go. Oh, not at 25 points, not enough to kill the trolls. Will they run for me, or will I? You know what? Let's go for 7-3. Just kill them. 60 and 120 points of damage. I believe that's max because it's like there's like a critical rate involved in that. Once again, I cannot find a lot of information about the game. I have looked and looked. Bardiche and some gold. All right, so we follow this path around until we get to the next area. We should get a loading screen right around here. There we go. Okay, so now we're on E3, and I'm on 0-3. And I need to go to, I believe it's 9-2. Let me double check here. 9-2. All right, so we're going to turn right, which is south. Go forward once. All these trees you can walk through. So go forward once. And you should get something that says distant harp music. Turn back east and you'll have a passage. Keep following this until you get something other than distant harp music. There it is. We found Horatio Harper. He sings, "Deem is the password for today. Leave the area and change it I may." Another random bit. You have to look at this before you go to the statue. It's a lion statue, for the record. You have to find out what the password is, otherwise you will never know. When I was testing earlier, it said clerics, and I have to test all the time now. Where'd you warp me to? Hold on. What happened here? You warped me. You moved me forward. Okay, so we're still facing east. I just need to turn north here. Go forward a couple times until, yeah, there. I think that was twice. Turn east, and then you can hit some mountains. Go north from here, and here is the lion. He growls. What's the password? Password is Deem. You may pass. If you get it wrong, he'll just warp you. It's not the worst thing in the world, but he'll warp you where it's dark, and you can't use magic there, so it's a hassle getting out. Okay, so we can go forward from here. We will... how are we doing? Yeah, let's go ahead and rest anyway. Okay, so cast 1-5, cast 7... No. You cast 7-3. Okay, and then we can go into King Alamar's castle. Let's go ahead and go inside. Now let me pull up my map, try to figure out where we need to go. Let me pull up the right map. There's so many maps. Okay. So I don't think there's too much I can do. I think I just need to go straight east. So let's just go straight east. If they will let me. Through all these doors. This should be the last one. Did I miscount? I might have miscounted. All right, here is the throne room. I did miscount. There we go. You've discovered my true identity. Into the soul maze you go. And we've been warped. A strange alien being in a shimmering silver jumpsuit proclaims, "This is a soul maze, and you are its prisoner. To escape, you must find your captor's name hidden within these walls." So we have made it to the soul maze. I have a map for that. Wow. So this one I'm not going to be able to fully show off to you because this one is a puzzle that requires mapping. You have to map out this entire dungeon. So what happens? I'll just show you guys a picture. I'll put it in right here. So if you look at the map, this is the map I blatantly stole it from Game Facts. But if you look at the walls of the Soul Maze, you can see that there are orange walls and kind of gray walls. The orange walls don't really spell anything, but the gray walls spell help at the bottom right. And then in the middle, kind of upside down, backwards, all that kind of stuff, it says, "My name is Sheltum." And that is the answer to get out of here. And that is the only way to figure it out, is to map this out. I can't even really show off how that would work. No! I spelled it wrong. I didn't hit the E. Keep looking. There we go. Let's try it again. Just turned around. Sheltum. So that is the name. That is the way that you get out of here. You have to map it all out in order to do this. That alone could probably take you about 10 hours, I would say. That alone, let alone all the level grinding you would have to do to get here. But that is the answer. Sheltum. Agent Oringo 17 reporting. Imposter XX21A7-3 voided. Star phase 5281.6 at 120 VARN 161 pod number 41. You are now rank 1 and eligible for transfer. Find Inner Sanctum for a new assignment. The walls begin to fade. And we've made it back to Sorpagal. What happens in this game? All right, let's go ahead and sign in, and we'll go ahead and leave. That's fine. I don't need to deal with anything more. Everybody's more or less okay. Protection is still up. Okay, so that is an insane thing to have happen. So what we need to do now is go to the Astral Plane. We're going to try to finish the game today. Like I said, this might take us to the finish. Let's go ahead and cast the spell to get us there. There are two ways to get to the Astral Plane. You can cast the spell, which is honestly the easiest thing to do at this point. Or you can go back to E3 and at 1-4... there is a teleport that will require the diamond key. So if you get the diamond key, you go in there, it says, hey, do you want to use the diamond key? It's in the middle of the forest. It'll warp you to the Astral Plane. But the spell is fairly easy. It is on Shalvier. It is number 7-1. We kind of talked about that before. So transports everybody there. That's why I healed up. Okay, and we have darkness. Can I see if I turn that on? I'm not really, but it's not technically dark anymore. There's so much going on. Okay, so we are at 7-0. Okay, so let me find the map for the Astral Plane. We are here. I think we need to unlock all 4 here. Let me reread this. I think we need to go through all 4. Inner Sanctum is at 710. So that's 7-0. Okay. So if I turn left here, nothing. All right. So this is you're just going to have to trust me on this one. There's so much going on. All right. So we're going to go forward once. Which way have we been facing? We are facing, yeah, location unknown. I believe that we're facing north. That's what I'm going to go with here. So let's go forward 1, turn left, forward 1, turn right, forward, forward. And then we should be able to get to a barrier. Turn left. This doesn't look right at all. Where the hell am I? There's a barrier, barrier. Okay. So the astral plane, it just doesn't look right. Okay, so I went north 1, then west 1, then north 1, 2, 3, 4. West 1, we're going to go south 1, 2. Turn west, forward 1. Turn north, forward 1. Just ignore everything on the screen. West 1, south 1, 2. West 1, north 1, 2, west 1, north 1, 2, east 1, south 1, east 1, 2, and then this one is real. This is one that we can go to. Unlock it and head in. Astral projector number 1. Zap. Okay. And it takes us back to Sorpagal. So now we have to do it again. There are 4 different ones, 5 different ones actually, that we need to go through, I believe. Let's see, where are they telling me the next one is? So we went to 4, 6, and now we got to do 4, 10. Okay. So cast 7, 1. We'll go north once, west once, north 1, 2, 3, 4, west 1, south 1, 2, west 1, north 1, west 1, south 2. Get into a fight. So there are fights here. The stone golems actually do scare me a little bit, but that'll be okay. You would think that I'd be scared of like the mage and the druid. No. Okay, stone golems, they go down. 1, oh, there goes 2. Hit the mage. No effect, of course. And I don't believe that I can cast my spell here. What was the spell I was going to do? 6-1. I don't think they'll let me do it because I don't think this counts. Yeah, it's still inside, so I can't do that. And when I can't do that, then that makes things more difficult for me. I don't believe there's anything that I can really do. When you're inside, it's so much harder to fight. Almost all your high-level spells require you to be outside. Do you have anything that I can do damage-wise? What about, like, at level 1? Isn't there some spells that I can do at level 1 to do damage? Blind, Bless, Awaken. Yeah, Power Cure is the only one that I was thinking. Like, doesn't that level up? Nope. All right, so, 2, 3. Shocker. Okay, you have to do 3, 4. It's our best spell that we can do inside. All right, the druid ran away. One of the rocks ran away. Not too scared of the Rakshasa. The man-eating mare. If I don't have to kill the horses, I would prefer that. The mage ran? I have so many gems. I might as well just use my high-level spells here. All right. Kill the golem? Sweet. Kill the pyro hydra? Sweet. Fire lizard, gone. Rakshasa. Sorry. Let's see. Can I heal everybody here? What is the spell of healing everybody? 10 gems. All right, so it's 7-1. Why not? And then 3, 4. Okay. Couldn't kill the Rakshasas. I'm so used to Rakshasa. Either way. 2,300 experience for that. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. That was a hell of a treasure chest. Okay, back to my map. I believe I was still facing south. I need to go. Okay, so we ended up going south as many times as we need to go. This is basically the same path back to where the first thing was. We're just going to go past that. Turn right. Go forward twice. Then west once. Then north. 1, 2, 3, yeah, until you hit the barrier. Then east. Did I am lost now. That's not a good sign. Okay. There should not be a barrier there. Can I... Do I have to etherealize past it? Because this, I think, is... Oh, I think the barriers are like... Okay, so that's like a one-way door, so I gotta go back. Okay. So, forget everything I said. We're going back. And then right, okay. And I'm trapped in here. So these are one-way doors, and once you make your decision, you have to follow it through all the way. So this was a waste. This whole trip was a waste. So basically just returning back the way we came. Unlock 4. And we get zapped back out of here. Let's rest. Cast 1, 5. Cast 1, 5. Cast... No. Cast 7, nope. Cast 7, 3. And cast 7, 1. Okay, so these are like one-way doors, but they don't tell me which way it's going. So, back in the astral plane, this time we just want to go straight north until you get to a barrier. There it is. Then turn left and get into a fight that we can deal with. I don't want to run from anything around here anyway. That was 125 damage on a single attack, for the record. And I didn't even see who did it. I just saw the 125. Let's do what we can then. 2, 3. Magic doesn't work here. Magic doesn't work here. That is not good for me. Or we might die because magic didn't work there and I got into a bad fight. That is not good. Yep. Okay. Let me... You know what? We'll go through this and then I'll just kind of show what would normally happen. Maybe I'll live. Maybe. And we can block because there's nothing else that you can do. Brody is dead. Aowen is down. Brody's still dead. Like, they're running and they're winning. I just don't understand. Attack and block. Because if I can't use magic, like, I'm just screwed. Okay. So we failed. Let's go back to 1, bring in the party. I think I need to do I need to do the first one again, don't I? This is just how it works sometimes. Okay. And then 5, cast 7, 3. If I had the items, that probably would have been easier, but because I haven't done the level grinding legitimately, it didn't work out that way. Okay, 7, 1. Okay, oh right, that's the other one. Okay, so we're going to do the first one again. 1 north, west, north, 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 west, south, south, west, north, west, south, south, west, north, north, west, north, north, east, south, west, west, and we made it. Same path that we've been doing this whole time. Hooray, we did it, and we get zapped out of here. Let's go ahead and drop the save after the first one, yeah? Okay. 7, 1. Back here. Going to do this legitimately. North until we can't anymore. There we go. West twice, north, then west until you hit a barrier. Then north, east until you hit the wall. North once, then west until you hit the barrier. North, east until you hit the wall. North, west until you hit the barrier. North, once, east until you hit the barrier. South, here's number 2. Okay, unlock. Astral projector number 2. See how easy that was? Let's drop another save. Get back in there. Okay, before I do, what are they saying is the next one for me? It's at 714, which is the top one. Okay. It doesn't really matter which way I go. Okay. So we're going to go north once, and we're going to choose west. So turn left, go west once, go south, turn south, go south once, then turn west, go until you hit a barrier, turn north, go until you hit a barrier. It's going to be a ways. Then east once, south once, east once again, north, east, south, west, north, then east, 1, 2, 3, turn, and there is the next one. And here we go, astral projector number 3 done. And save. Okay. Let's get back in there. Which one are they saying is next? Then 10, 10. Okay, so then I have to go to the higher one next. Okay. I'm mapping it out because I only have one shot to get it right. Kind of. Let's go north 1, then east 1, 2, north 1, then east until you hit a barrier. Then north until you hit a barrier. West twice, you hit a wall. Go around the wall to the north and west. Then north 1, east 1, 2, south 1, west 1, north 1, 2, west. Ooh, let's be careful here. 1, 2, then go north alongside the wall twice. We get into a fight. This one's not too bad. I don't know why they're showing me a snake. Just one blue dragon. That's not the worst thing in the world. I might be able to kill it up front. Got it. Okay, get the witch. Get maybe another witch. 2, 3. Hey, magic. That's always nice. 3, 4. Down go the witches. Naga ran away. Werebears ran away. Well, one of them. Pyrohydra. Even the Pyrohydra ran. Okay. Attack. Attack. Shoot. Attack. Cast 2, 3. I was hoping to get it so that I could take out the rest of these with one attack, but that didn't work. Paralyze. Does not hit anybody thanks to my resistances, I believe. And down they all go. 3,700 experience. Such a difficult fight for that little amount. Okay. I've lost track of where I am. North. I think I was going north and east 1, south 1, east 1, north 2, west 1, 2, 3, south 1, 2. There we go. Okay. And we will... Well, it was only south once, but you hit the thing. And then you can go inside. That's Astral Projector number 4. It's... How are we doing? We're fine. Let's just drop a save and go on to the last one. Just get right back in there. 7-1. Okay. This one's number 5. So we want to go north once, east once, north until you hit a barrier. It'll be a ways. There we go. Then east once, then south until you hit a barrier. Then east until you hit a barrier. North twice, west once. This is nothing. I can take this on. I can do this. Two, 3, kill the witch. No. Cast 3, 4. 100 points of damage on the wyverns. And yeah, the wyverns run from me. So do the hill trolls and the cave trolls. Well, some of them. All but that guy. He won't last long. Down they go. 1483 for that. Alright, we'll grab that. You can already see where we're going, though. Yeah, there's a barrier, though, so you got to go south, then west, and then north, and that's how you get there. And that is Astral Projector number 5. And it zaps us back to the inn. We will sign in and save. Okay, so we have done that. You can etherealize to make it easier for yourself, but I didn't. How do I get there? Okay. That's kind of a doozy. All right, let's do it. Cast 7-1. Back in the astral plane. You go north 1. We're going to go east once this time. Actually, no. It's easier if I just north once and then east until you hit a barrier. That's actually the easiest way to do this. Then north until you hit a barrier. West until you hit a barrier. Then south until you hit the barrier. West once, north once, west once, south once. That's what you need to do. There's a small slot in the door. Key card is accepted. That is what we needed. The metallic room is dimly lit by a pulsating white glow. A metallic panel slides open, revealing a mysterious man in a white coat. We'll communicate with him. In a serene voice, the data keeper says, "Welcome to your inner sanctum, VARNlings. I'm very pleased that you've made it this far. You are to be commended. I've been monitoring your progress." Turning to the strange mechanical device, he inserts a flat object into a slot. Your party's current performance total... cheating. Excellent rating! This is a rare occasion, for only a privileged few are given the opportunity for transfer to another VARN, Vehicular Astropod Research Nacelle. Return now to the Inn of Sorpigal for rest and celebration, then continue on to your new assignment at the gates to another world. And we get 500,000 experience for your accomplishment. Please send your performance total to New World Computing Incorporated. A P.O. box that I'm sure doesn't work anymore. And Van Nuys. No, Van Nuys. I want to make sure here. That is it. Okay. I'm told that there is something else that we can at least show off a little bit here. There's a lot more that I skipped in this game. Let's be honest. This is an open world game and I stuck to the main quest. But we did get through. Okay, so I'm at C2. I need to go to B1 at this point. And where do you put me again? At 810. And I need to go to 415. Let me put this on the map. I'm hoping this is worth it. This is what they're telling me is the last one here. 810. That's 415. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way at the top. Okay. Easy enough. We want to go east from here. And then up this passage right here. The first right from where you warp to. And all the way to the end. Congratulations, distinguished travelers. The gates are now open to you. In order to pass through, you must first find Might and Magic Book 2. And I can't, yeah, that's it. So in order to go forward from there, we need, spoilers, the second game. Which we don't have, but that is the game played. Quite an interesting game. I'm going to have a lot to talk about when we come back, but that will have to wait until next time. That is going to do it for this part of Might and Magic. I've been ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by our champions. Brunelli, Thisigar, Aylwin, Brody, Humphrey, and Shalvier. This has been Video Games Overtime. I hope you laughed, I hope you learned, and I hope to see you next time when we wrap up Might and Magic. Thanks for watching.